show with.
You kidding me? He does that a lot.
Really? He does like these kind of things?
Well, not Let's Plays, but he does go on to a bunch of shows and talks about his interests and opinions.
I love reading his like Twitter roasts of people.
Oh yeah, he will absolutely mangle.
He does Twitter 1,000 times better than
There's a lot of things 1,000 times better than Trump.
Yeah, but like Trump
have hair, for instance.
Trump thinks he's like this great guy on Twitter. Like everybody follows him.
Trump's delusional in and of himself. He's so far his own ass, he doesn't see daylight.
I think like the 3 best people on Twitter that I've ever seen like talking to people is Takei. Emma Watson.
Yes.
And
herself.
Wendy's.
Well, Wendy's roasts
McDonald's and everything.
Everything.
Everything's nothing's safe from Wendy's.
They roast every other franchise.
I was hoping you.
Yeah, but like Emma, one of my favorite posts of Emma Watson was like this girl posted, I want to become an engineer, but my dad doesn't want me to. What should I do? And then Emma Watson posted, become an engineer. And it's like, yes.
More Mandalorians to cook.
I cook my food via electricity.
Did that Mandalorian?
This is Choppa. By the way, just
Choppa, get to the chopper.
Can you imagine if they had Arnold Schwarzenegger voice him?
Oh. The only game I know of where Arnie is actually voicing a Terminator game is actually no, I know too. There's the arcade game.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. What are you waiting for? Do it now. Kill me. Good old Arnie. He had it made. He had his made, and everything went downhill from there.
What do you mean? You can actually play in a competition for charity where you can win a chance to drive a tank over some cars with him.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, it's either that or, being the governor of California.
Hey, he made so many good changes.
Yeah, he did, but now take a look at, he made good changes as Republican under Bush, and then I don't think he'd do well as a Republican under Trump. Because Trump is anti-American and he was not born in the country. I
love how he's always like, let's make America great again, but everyone doesn't realize how anti-America he actually is.
Kinda is. All he's doing is putting back progress to making America pre-World War II.
But like, everyone sees it too, like, except the people that vote for him.
Exactly.
It's like the people that can't see the forest for the trees.
They can go to the forest, they won't see a single leaf.
It's always the same. Like the whole world is like, "What are you doing?" And then America's like, "What? You're not doing anything wrong."
But of course not. What is it? Have you seen any of those protests where they're like, "Why did you vote Trump?" He's like, "Because everything he says is good. If it has the Trump name, it's got to be good, right?" I'm like,
have you seen his university?
You don't get out much, do you? No, he's an idiot.
Big time, but we shouldn't really be talking politics on here.
He built a wall.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not get the comments raging about politics.
Let him.
I'd rather not.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna add one more person to our list of people who are inspiring to read. The President of Mexico.
I've seen some of those. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where he's like, you built a multi-million-dollar wall that could be destroyed by a $25 ladder. I thought you were supposed to be good with economics.
And there was another one too that he posted, something like, sure, we'll build the wall. We'll just put in doors or something like that.
Yeah. can build the wall, build some doors, keep a few holes in it, you know.
Yeah, we'll only know about the doors though. It'll be one way.
It'll be one way, so good luck. And better yet,
well, I always make a joke about like how the Chinese built the Great Wall of China, and then a year later the Mongolians invented the ladder.
Yep.
Like, another thing too is I did see a comedy skit before, kind of similar to what I was just saying there, where the guy was like, it must have been pretty terrible though. Like, could you imagine how, like, people go to China to see the Great Wall, but I want to go to China to see the Mongolians. Like, how annoying are these people that someone needed to build a wall? And then he goes, it also would have only taken one Mongolian to be like, hey, what are you guys doing over here? Building a wall? What for?
Well, I mean, by the time Genghis took China, had taken China, he'd also been pillaging a ton of places in Europe.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere. So
that's part of the reason why, like, everyone in my family says I have Mongolian blood in my system, because my mother's side is English, Scottish, and a bunch of other things, and the Scottish were heavily raped and pillaged by Genghis Khan.
Well, technically they were.
Well, and as people.
As people, there's a lot of. Was it
Mongolian blood?
Yeah, there's a lot of people, Mongolian blood everywhere.
But they say, like, Scottish people have the most in it. It's like one half of them, half of the Scots are, you know, usually like half Mongolian, half Scottish. There's not that many, like, pure-blooded Scots anymore.
How did he know? Choppa, he ran towards you and then he ran back. I don't get that.
So yeah, that's where my Mongolian blood comes from.
Don't fool yourself, boy.
Does he have a cow prong?
It looks like he's just got a pitchfork or something.
No, but it looks like a cattle prod because it's got the two, like, tips at the end of it that's usually supposed to channel the electricity.
I'll track you across the galaxy.
He's gonna mark you, so you can go like...
He's gonna brand me?
Choppa was here.
Apparently when an animal gets branded, it, like, urinates itself.
Well, if you've ever burnt
Not
yourself,
because of, like, the pain, but just because, like, where they do the branding, like, on the butt, it, like, stimulates the entire pelvic area and causes, like, the release of your bladder to, like, just collapse for a second.
Maybe. I mean...
Like, they say the same thing would happen if, like, a human got a branding on their butt cheek. It would just be like, you'd instantly piss yourself.
Maybe it's the body's response to try to cool itself down, because I know there are, like...
But it's, like, the opposite side.
It is, but keep in mind...
isn't urine like, usually warm?
Well, it's like when you sweat. Your sweat's hot, and then once the air hits it, it'll cool itself down.
I guess, but at the same time, though, it's the opposite fucking direction. You'd think you would shit yourself if you were trying to cool down.
Well, I mean, none of us have been branded, so we don't know
No.
that's gonna happen.
I'm just saying, like, that's what I've heard happens, and, like, apparently they've done, like, simulations where...
How do they simulate that? What, did they just get cows and start branding them all day?
Well, they do that anyways.
I mean, they do, but I mean, how do they do a simulation? They're like, alright, bring in the cow, and it's just this cow that's been branded over and over again.
I don't know. Maybe they did, like, some tests on how the human bladder works, and they're just like, oh yeah, that would totally, that's totally connected to the butt cheek.
Great.
I just thought it was funny when I heard that. It made me laugh. Why can't I pick you up?
You can't stop me.
Can't stop me.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I think we've established that you can't be stopped. You haven't moved.
Yeah, you've been stuck in place for quite a while. Finally!
Die. Die.
That stayed in for a while.
Yeah, your insides are now cut to shrivels.
And sealed back together.
Though, yeah.
I think you just gotta fake him out with like the force lift thing and then just shock him. Because he just blocks everything.
Now he's just walking around casually like, well...
Why did you pick that up? Still
Did
hit him.
You just picked up something in front of you to throw behind you.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I did.
Oh!
Could you imagine if it just like cuts to the cutscene and like the block just nails him?
Takes off his head.
Choppa, you dead.
You're safe, Senator.
This guy just comes in. Why did you kill the senator? You're like, what? He goes, yeah, the senator's that guy. That's Choppa. And like the senator was just beating the shit out of Choppa the whole time.
Actually, something like that happened recently in the news.
I know.
Where
And I know about your
was
plans
it, have
for
you
rebellion.
seen? Did you hear about what
with us?
happened with that police chase in the States? I think it was Texas or something like that.
No.
Police chase was going on. The guy was driving reckless. The guy hit into a telephone
Of
pole
course, I'm with you.
where another guy was
Need to meet
parked.
with Bale and the others to
Pole
discuss
caught
the
fire,
next
car
move.
caught fire, and then the other guy, who was just minding his own business, his car caught fire and he had to run out
Dakota. I'll
and put
contact
himself
you
out.
soon.
And the police saw this guy going like, on fire, and then he went on the ground, and
Juno,
then the
I'm
police
heading
started kicking the guy who was not being chased in the face over and over and over again.
Oh my
And
god.
now he's in critical condition.
You done goofed, police.
Oh no, what was it? The city has said that we are going to prosecute to the highest extent of the law.
That guy better get a damn good settlement for what the fuck happened to him.
Well, he's still in the hospital.
Well, there's that, but there's also
Multiple
the fact
fractures.
that not only does
Collapse
he have
lung.
to have all this surgery and stuff now, there's also the fact that he has to have physio to get back.
He has to get physio to get back. His car was done.
His car was destroyed. The police probably traumatized him. He probably won't trust any cop.
Of course he won't.
But then again, if I lived in America, I wouldn't trust
I
any
wouldn't
cop
trust
either.
either cop at all.
They're already at Corellia. Bale and his allies.
We're terrible.
No, we're pragmatic.
You have your rebel alliance. Now what are you going to do with it?
You and your big words.
Yeah.
Doing the right
You pygmy son of a bitch.
Listen,
for both.
for both of us, what is going on? When did this romance start happening?
Don't you remember the time he said the thing that wasn't supposed to be said? I thought that said gorilla.
Yeah, we're going to Gorilla Land.
It's too bad you can't, like, change around.
What, like, actually see the planet?
Objectives. You've contacted all the allies you can find who are opposed to the Empire. Now, I'm sure there's more allies. Wait,
Well-
isn't this just where the meeting is?
Yeah, this is the meeting. This is supposed
There's
to be...
no fighting here, so
No, it's just...
we can watch this and then basically be done with this recording session.
Yeah. This is essentially This is the start of the rebellion.
Yeah, and then we all get caught by Darth.
Darth.
And we get thrown off the cliff, I believe.
Yeah, well, Darth likes to throw us off things.
Yeah, Darth likes to throw our character, specifically. He likes to do what I like to do to the big guys that don't die.
He's just like, you're a traitor. And then he comes back.
chokes everybody else.
Oh, well, that's his thing.
What was that skip forwards? Darth likes to think that he can magically choke us by using his hand like this. So
That robot chicken. That's robot chicken.
so when he does that, just pretend you're being choked. Jim over here was killed 11 times by him.
You're willing to lead us.
Corellia is supposed to
then
be
we'll join
a
your alliance.
very well developed world.
As will I.
Where did they find this shithole?
Oh, he's still blind.
Captain Manbun cleaned himself up and he's got armor that doesn't have a shot.
I thought you were passed out in the cargo hold.
I finally came to.
It is
Sorry,
settled.
General Manbun.
My wealth will
I like he's like, that's all I will do is my wealth will fund this.
And Mon Mothma, our soldiers. And with you leading us, we have the power of the Force on our side. Therefore, let this be an official declaration of rebellion. Today we all vow to change the galaxy.
All three of
One
us.
day the galaxy will indeed be free.
And my hot fake daughter.
Proxy!
Well.
Cut transmission!
Proxy. Cut transmission. Oh, pff, she wasn't there.
No.
Yeah, that's right. Corellia would be taken. It would also become an Imperial shipyard. And where Han is born.
In an Imperial shipyard.
But Corellia is supposed to be where they have
Take them alive.
a lot of
Emperor wants to
Imperial...
execute them personally.
It is a shipyard, it's also a, like, focus point for business and trade. Oh, look, you were useless.
He doesn't kill Coda though, right?
I don't think he kills Coda, he throws him... He rattles him. But,
You have done well.
Ragdoll physics.
Was it... I'd like to point out General Coda did worse than the Gungan.
You agreed to stay away! I lied, as I have from the very beginning.
Oh,
You never planned to destroy the Emperor! Not with you, no.
Foreshadowing. To a movie that came out like 20 years before this.
to a movie that had
Without me,
worse CGI graphics.
free.
Actually, it barely had any CGI at all.
Yeah, it didn't. It was all puppets and
It was
stuff.
all puppets.
Obi-Wan? I don't remember this part. Oh, it's not Obi-Wan,
It's
right?
not Obi-Wan. It's
Proxy.
Proxy. Because Obi-Wan's... Yeah. Where did Proxy get a lightsaber?
It was Coda's.
Oh, right.
It was the same color, at least.
Well, yeah. Ah.
He's actually hiding the snow. A lightsaber just comes up through Vader's foot. But since he's a robot, he doesn't feel it and doesn't realize what's going on. He just walks away anyways.
Like,
Or like he carved a hole in the side of the mountain and got up behind him.
Yeah. Technically, Vader's only got one limb that's not roboticized.
No. Aren't they all gone?
No. One is,
I'm pretty sure that...
his left arm.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure his left arm and legs were cut off by Obi-Wan during that scene. And all he had left was his robot arm and body that was burning up.
Was it the robot arm? I thought he cut off,
Comments will definitely let us know.
No, it was... No. Excuse me. Yeah. You're right, you're
all
right.
of his limbs are robotic.
Yeah, all of his limbs, because it's the right arm that was taken.
The right arm was taken by Count
Why
Dooku,
would Vader let us
and
attack
then
Everything else is taken
Obi-Wan
by
took the
Obi-Wan.
other three.
Yeah.
Sell the deception. Credits, starships, Imperial lives, they're all meaningless to Vader. He needed me to find the Emperor's enemies, no matter the cost, and I did exactly what...
Yes. You didn't know? What part of...
Yes, you did. But now the fate
What made
of
you
this
think that
alliance
Vader would
rests
betray
only
the
with you.
Emperor? He betrayed...
He betrayed you more times than he's acted like he's betraying the Emperor.
Yeah. What, you think every time he threw you off of a platform it was for you?
Greedo's race. Rhodian.
Rhodian. That doesn't have a Q in there.
I thought it was. But you thought it was starting with an M.
Well,
What
I
did
know
you do?
that
What
was
was the
a
other
race
thing?
from Malastare.
Oh yeah,
Jedi can
Anakin's
sometimes see
limbs.
visions of the future.
No, it's the right
Have you done this
arm
before?
that,
I've never been a Jedi before.
it's the right arm that was roboticized first. Left arm was cut with Obi-Wan. Same with both legs because of his high ground. What is that? Oh,
Actually, she's packing. So
she's packing.
Anakin lost his right arm to Count Dooku. Count Dooku then loses both hands. Yada
What did
yada
you
yada.
see?
Anakin loses his left arm and both legs in Revenge of the Sith.
Still in the
So yeah,
construction.
Yeah.
he loses all of his limbs.
He lost all of his limbs. And,
Well, I guess you could say he was disarmed. Ha 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 ha.